I want to talk to you about a couple of things that I use to make packing my food easier. When you're packing food for international travel, it's important to understand there's going to be two phases. There's going to be the phase in which you need food to get to the destination, and there may, if you want, to pack food when you're actually at the destination. So here's the thing: when you go through TSA, I want you to do two things. Now, a little plastic bag like this can be helpful. The food you're going to eat towards your destination, you can put in a bag like this. This is not a thermal bag, guys. So that is why I'm gonna show you the soba bowls that you can eat room temperature, and certain vegetables and things you can eat room temperature. Because if you packed a lot of stuff on planes, you get one personal item and like one carry-on. So if you have your stuff in this doesn't count as a personal item, because this looks like a bag you just got when you were just, hanging out in the airport and you bought something. So when you go to the door to board a plane, they're not going to count this as one of your personal items. So if you have a bag with all of your food in it, you can still pack all the rest of the junk that you got in your real personal item and in your backpack or your carry-on, okay? So if you are not a full to the brim packer like I am, I'm working on it, then you can just have a regular bag. Okay, so let's talk about how to pack your food. Do not pack your food in aluminum foil. You are gonna go off when you deal with TSA. Consider parchment paper, plastic, these glass containers. Do not go in there with aluminum foil. When you go through TSA, you wanna have the bins for all of your stuff, your carry-on, your check-on, your laptop, and that. Your food, put that in a separate bin. And the reason for that is because if you get tagged by TSA, they're gonna pull your food. And that way, if your food is separate while the rest of your stuff is going through, you can put your belt, whatever you got, your coat back on, you can get your life back together and pull that off, get your laptop back in your bag while they're dealing with your food. So by the time you walk over there and be like, look, can I have my food back? You have all your stuff with you. If you have the food in there with your stuff, you're just sitting there with like no shoes or nothing, and you can't do anything until they give you your food back, if depending on how you pack, if they give it back. Just a couple disclaimers: if you have fresh vegetables or fresh fruit and you're going to a destination out of the country, you want to check online to see what things are allowed and not allowed before you go to other countries. And if it's anything, questions you may have or whatever, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Okay,